To learn the backhand cross-court deception from the front, what you need to do is you need to break it open into stages for a start. So if you do the first thing, if you come to this point here and stop, so if we can, so I'll go back even slightly, even to the point of impact. So if you break it open to work on the approach, and you actually move around as far as you can, and a good trick is even to try and get your back to face the front wall. So if you can get your back to face the front wall that way, so it's as though you had like a set of eyes in your back that you can use to see the back wall. If you can do that, that's how much preparation you need to actually try and push your body around. The next stage of the game is to work towards sort of experimentation, if you like, where you turn your wrist back as far as you possibly can. So your arm comes down here, and your wrist needs to go back this way as much as you possibly can. So once you get used to doing that, you'll find that you'll get the angle on the racket, as in to be able to bring it across court. And you may find the next stage after that is to lift up early with your shot. So I lift up relatively late from here. I'll start lifting up there. You'll find if you lift up earlier, if you start lifting now, you'll find it's a little bit easier to get it across because you can pull your body across at the same time. But the later you lift up, the later it gives an indication of what you've done and how it's all worked. So as you get better at it, you'll find it becomes a much easier thing to do, or a better thing to do as far as your lifting up of your body. That turn of your wrist there is really, really quite difficult. So I'm trying to keep the racket relatively flat to the roof. So there, you need to have some form of angle on it, but as long as the racket face is open to the roof up here, and then when you go on to the follow through here, which is the next one, there, it stays really open. So that wrist is still doing some serious work through there, and I'm trying to keep the racket open as much as I possibly can to the roof still at this stage of the game. After that, if you pull your wrist up and to the roof and keep your racket in front of your body. So it comes down to a lot of trial and error. So that motion there is just practice it without a ball for a start, hooking the ball around your knee. You see my wrist almost works around the point of your knee, so it almost just curves around the point of your knee right around here, and you can you get the feeling of tucking the ball, so the wrist doesn't move too much. It's not like a high driving of your arm around your body or anything like that. It's a lot of wrist work, and it takes a little bit of time to get a lot of strength in it. And then it's the lift up. The lift up, once you experiment with that a little bit, work out what works best for you, you'll find different people may have different outcomes or different methods. This is what really works for me. So it becomes really quite easy for me to do with this method as far as it all goes. Right, so if you jump on the court by yourself, spend some time, go the high boast, and continually just zip back, grab the ball, set yourself up again nice and high, and you need to hit it relatively low. In other words, you'll notice where I'm striking the ball. I'll just stop that there, and we'll have a look at the strike height through here. I'm at knee height, so which is, it aids the ball being, at tin height, if you like, and it means that you won't make too many errors. You must strike the ball upwards. This is not the hardest shot in the world. In other words, it's not struck massively hard, and better players, as you gain really good punch muscles, then you will actually get quite a stronger hit, a faster hit as well. But the ball must go upwards into the front wall, so then it can go nice and deep, because you want it deep to target right down the back corner, right back down here. You should be hitting the side wall just behind the service box on the full, and only up about 100 millimeters or 4 inches or thereabouts, or even less if it's possible, as low as you can on the side wall, which is really good. So let's play that again. So keep setting yourself and keep setting yourself and keep setting yourself. Make sure you don't hurt any muscles or anything like that. But you need to develop these muscles. These muscles and this range of movement will take time. It's not something you're going to pick up overnight. So you need to have a crack at it and try it, and develop it over a 2-3 week period of time, so that you actually get your muscles used to the range of movement, and you get them also very strong with this range of movement, and then you'll get a fantastic result. So just keep setting. Hope this helps.